Welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, right here in Asia, in America, in Europe, or wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen. You are highly welcome. It is Saturday afternoon edition. Remember, tomorrow our game is against Brentford. Preparations currently are underway for that game tomorrow. Our head coach made it very clear. It's not going to be an easy game. Every detail is needed. He encouraged the fans to be at the bridge to support us. He encouraged the fans to be at the stadium to support us. But quickly, as our head coach continues to do his job, we understand these new owners are looking into the future, the long term. The long term. That is what these new owners are looking at. They are not looking at now. And so, if they are looking at the long term, even with this head coach, not just about buying young players, but the reason why they let Pochettino go, we are being told the basic reason was that Poch is not for the long term. Poch was meant for trophies. With Chelsea, fans really wanted a trophy then to sustain our trophy, streak going on. But after the first season of Pochettino, they realized that no, they needed to do something different. And so they began to think, to tweak or to tweak issues. They began to change their plans. That is why you will realize that when they came in, they bought some good experienced players like Sterling. Yes. They bought few other players. But as that was not really working out, quickly they switched gear. You see, because they are looking at a squad that will grow together, that will win together, that can be sustained. A squad that can grow together, win together, and can be sustained. Ladies and gentlemen, and they were looking for a head coach that can manage that squad. That is why they settled on Enzo Maresca. Now, we understand they are looking at a head coach that can take us into the long term, like Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho. I mean, not like Jose Mourinho, Pep Guardiola's, how do you call it? Sir Alex Ferguson, Klopp. The long-term plan. You see, I mistakenly mentioned Mourinho's name, but ladies and gentlemen, Mourinho only lasted 5 years over 2 tenures with Chelsea. Jose Mourinho lasted only 5 years. Mourinho lasted 5 years over 2 tenures. Ancelotti lasted only 2 years. Conte lasted 2 years. Thomas Tuchel lasted 2 years. Yes, we are hoping Maresca can stay for 15 plus years, like Sir Alex Ferguson, Wenger, and win trophies whilst doing so. Win trophies whilst doing so. That is the hope and the belief of this new ownership. And it is what they try to put together. That is why they are trying to put a squad together that can be sustainable. I hope Enzo Maresca is the guy for Chelsea for the long term. I hope so. Yeah. I hope. Dear friends. Well, moving to other matters. No time to rest. We are back to business. Brentford, Chelsea tomorrow. Quickly, Maresca speaking on the goalkeeping issue yesterday at the press conference. He confirmed that he has no plans to change the starting goalkeeper. This issue came up strongly some few weeks back. But Maresca yesterday again confirmed that he has no plans to change the starting goalkeeper. So the idea is not to change. We trust Robert. But also in that case, we have 2 keepers who are both good. Until they maintain the same level, we are happy with that. Do you know what that means? You see, when you look at the statistics for Robert Sanchez, he's very good in the air. He's very good in stopping shots, stop shotter. I mean, stop, shot stopper, shot stopper. Yes, very good. All the statistics favors him in those areas. Very, very good. As a matter of fact, if you look at the whole Premier League, he is one of the best when it comes to shot stopping. The statistics, he's ahead of many of the goalkeepers. So if our owners and our coaches are looking at the statistics, then they can continue to say Robert Sanchez is the number one. Where Robert Sanchez is having a problem is the exact area where Enzo Maresca kept hinting on. What Maresca wants for his system is a ball-playing goalkeeper. Ball-playing goalkeeper. And if our system of play needs a ball-playing goalkeeper, yet Sanchez is not a ball-playing goalkeeper, but he is good in every other area. There may be some minor issues. If you look at all the goals we considered, because he was not so good in ball playing, he gives the ball out. He want to play the ball from behind. He want to join the defense. Then he ends up giving the ball to a wrong person. Sometimes our opponent pounds on it. Then it results in a goal. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the issue. Now, let me also point out, you see, Axel Disasi, Wesley Fofana, Tosin Adebayo, Viega, Cucurella, who again? Cucurella, Malogusto, Wesley Fofana, Malogusto, Cucurella, and Wesley Fofana. These, I believe, are our starting four, right? In almost every game. Wesley Fofana, Levi Colwell, Cucurella, and then Malogusto. Usually, this is our first four. Then we have backups of Tosin, Viega, Disasi, and Badishile. Great. If you look at these 8 defenders that I mentioned their name, now we have George Achampo also. If you look at it, 9 of them. If you ask my opinion, partly our defensive issues comes from, our goalkeepers issue comes from our defenders. Partly the mistakes, some of the errors, some of the goals we concede comes because of our defensive errors, not just the goalkeeper. Sometimes we don't turn up. Sometimes our defense seems to switch off. And anytime the defense switch off, that moment, for instance, a typical example was the third goal where that Alex Song scored against Chelsea in Tottenham game. That Son's goal was just a moment of. So, in as much as we kept hinting on the goalkeeper issue, I am beginning to think if something can be done about that back four, we might just be solving our issues defensively. We're scoring goals, but we cannot continue to concede at the rate at which we are conceding right now. No. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday afternoon. This is my take. Tomorrow against Brentford, what do you expect? I am not analyzing the game yet. I will come with the exclusive on it with a preview 4 hours to the game tomorrow. But right now, looking at the position of Chelsea and where we are right now, listen, Chelsea do not share the sentiment from the outside that they are, in for a top keeper and a center back away from the winning the league. No. Chelsea do not share the idea that Chelsea just needed to get a top-notch goalkeeper and a center back to win the league. They are not thinking about that. It is not what Chelsea even has in their books. Chelsea believe the squad they have currently can take us far. The understanding is that the main core is now together. And although they will express themselves in the market if the possibilities arise, but no rush decisions will be made. In this coming transfer window in January, no rush decisions will be made. Because Chelsea believe that they have the core, the main core of the squad together as we speak. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.